Right, hi everybody, this is my first attempt at capturing the screen. It's a bit weird. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how we use Desmos graphs to draw graphs. First of all, we go to Desmos, so desmos.com/calculator, or if you just put Desmos into the top bar, so I just do that, Desmos into the top bar, press enter. Google will go find it for you, and then you go for the graphing calculator. So that takes you to this page here. What we're looking for is we want to try and draw a graph on our axes. So the first thing I want is some equation. So I'm going to go with x squared plus 3x or something. So there's a random graph just quickly drawn for me. The x squared button, so this squared button is, so what I do there is I press shift and number 6, and that is a little hat pointing upwards, and that takes me to the top. Then I put squared in, and then I can immediately put plus something in there to be able to type in whatever I want to do next. So twice x, there we go, there's that graph. Yeah, I could do any graph I want now, so I've got 3x squared, let's do cubed, 3x cubed plus 5x, let's go with squared. And there's a weird graph, okay, just some random graph that I'm randomly drawn. For our purposes, we're going to look at, I'll do 2x squared. If you can't get the x squared on, so look at that graph, if you can't get the x squared on, you can just put xx, and it still gives you the x squared because it recognises x times x is x squared. But personally I like it as x squared. Oops, x to the power of x, that's a bit weird. X squared. Let's take away 5 for some reason. So that's basically it for drawing graphs. If you want to draw another graph on top of that one, you just click underneath it. There it is there underneath. And now I can draw another random graph. Let's just draw a line graph. Y equals 3x plus 2. Oops, 3x x plus 2. Or plus 1 even. So there's another random graph just drawn on top. You notice on this one I put y equals. You don't have to put the y equals part on. So I can actually just delete that one, and then it stays as that thing. Let's put a third one on. Let's have twice x plus y equals 5 or something. There's another random graph drawn. Okay, so it just keeps drawing them whatever you want to put in. If you want to get rid of them, you just hit the x, hit the x, hit the x, and it gets rid of your graphs. Hit this last one, and then I can start again. Let's just put one on so we've got one to see. So I'm going to go back with 2x squared, and I'm going to take away 5 for no reason. Okay, so that's basically it for drawing the graphs. The next thing is the presentation of the graphs. So what I want to do, somebody's just popped up on the screen. What I want to do now is I want to change the axes on this thing. So if I click on this spanner in the corner, so click on the spanner, and what I want to do is I'm going to remove the minor axis, so I'll tick that, so that goes away. I'm going to change this axis to go to -5 and then 5 that way. And I'm going to put the steps in steps of 1 rather than 2, so it puts the 1, 2, 3, 4 across there. That's all that one does. And then I might change the y-axis. Let's go down to -6. Don't need to go any further down that one. Let's say we're going to go up to, let's say 20 or something. And again, I'll do that in steps of 1 so I can see a bit better what's going on. And the only other thing I really change is this bit, the degrees part. That's the only thing I always change. No, I don't know why that hasn't. Oh, maybe steps of 1. Don't know why that hasn't changed. You know, normally that would change to steps of 1, but it doesn't for some weird reason. That's a bit weird. What if I put that there? Let's say just a 6. There you go, steps of 1 it is. So to 10. Let's go to 20 again. Oh, 20 is just too big for it to do steps of 1, that's all. So let's go to 15. Okay, so it's maybe that one. Don't like 15 actually. Go back to 10. No, I don't know 110. Just 10. So there you go, and I changed that one to degrees because normally I measure angles in degrees. So if I wanted to draw sine x, for example, which is the I'd have to do something else as well actually. So there's that graph. I want to show you sine x as well. So the thing with sine x is, I've got the axes now. Normally sine x will go from, let's go from, I don't know, 0, and then we'll go up to 360 because we do 360 degrees. But the steps I'm going to go maybe 45s. Now the y-axis for sine x doesn't have to be any bigger than -1, so I've got to go -2, and then I'm going to go up to 2, and there's the sine wave. I want to draw the sine wave. I just click off that, that one disappears. Okay. So this thing here, let's go back to the normal graphs. So twice x squared plus 5, and then go to your little spanner in the corner. Change your scales. So we're going to go from -5 to 5 on that one, and I'm going to change the steps to steps of 1. And on the y-axis I'm going to go from -5 to 15, and I've got steps of 1 again, and then click off it, and then I can print screen it or whatever I've got to do. Oh, I said +5. Let's do a take away something. Take away 2. And that's it for Desmos. Nice and straightforward. That's it. Alright. Hopefully I can upload this to YouTube and in time for our lesson today. Thanks folks, that's it.